Hey guys, Dark Prometheus here, going into our Week 5 news update. So we do have a contract negotiation with David Fales. It's 2 years. He's not very good at deep throw accuracy, but he has been groomed in the system itself. I mean, this is a tough choice. We're going to wait to the end of the season to figure that out. That is a very, very difficult situation to think of. But we took that game away from the Redskins there and came away with that win. Very, very lucky there. Had four interceptions of Espinoza, and that two by D. Milner, and then had two by fourth quarter Porter, and one was in the fourth quarter, which was big. Alright, so let's look at the transactions. Transaction was the stats and go into the awards. Alright, it's going to be Matt Ryan over the NFC offense, 34-55, 389 yards, 5 touchdowns, took 2 sacks. AFC is going to be Andy Dalton, 30-42, 382 passing yards with 4 touchdowns, and did have 1 interception. Over on defense in the NFC, it is D. Milner playing that slot position, 5 tackles, 2 interceptions. Then AFC defense is going to be Nick Perry, going to be 11 tackles and 3 sacks. Looking like he's flourishing over in Cincinnati after leaving Green Bay. One of the things we also have to look at is see if there's any news updates for our scouting. Draft updates? Nope, it's still Dwayne Reeves. So he's going to be the one that we've already taken a look at. So we take on the Panthers, the 4-0 Panthers at Bank of America Stadium to start out our 3-game away. 3, might be 4 games. Let's look at it. So our 3 away games, Panthers, Browns, Steelers, before we return home to take out 2 division rivals, the Packers, and another division game with the Vikings. And we go into our bye week. So we got 3 in a row away from Soldier Field. Start the season, we did go 3-1 at Soldier Field. And the Vikings lost their first game of the season, so it's a 3-way tie for first in the NFC North. Everyone's at 3-1 with the Bears, Vikings, and Packers, and then the Lions dropped their 2 out of 4 there. They actually did beat us for that 1 win, and then they won week 1, and they're 2-2. So let's look at the injury report for ourselves. We luckily didn't have any injuries, and Christian Jones was just shaken up there. We'll look at the Panthers. They are missing Thomas Davis, one of their big players there. Let's look at the depth chart of the Panthers, see if anyone's changed around in the offseason. So Cam Newton's still 91 overall, and he has the Sanchez behind him, with Tim Tebow actually being a backup quarterback role there. Jonathan Stewart, 9 years in the league, with Noshawn Marino at 8 years behind him, Jonathan Dwyer. Lemuel Florence, rookie out of Wisconsin, the fullback. A receiver, Kelvin Benjamin, coming in strong in the league, making a name for himself, with James Jones behind him. Brian Hartline, they got Thomas Jackson out of Wisconsin, Devin Funches, and Junior Hemingway. At tight end, former Bear Greg Olson, with Taylor Thompson and Xavier Grimble. Greg Olson's going to be one of those guys you definitely have to watch out for. Nate Chandler is still over on left tackle. I would have thought they would have replaced him with someone, but they did end up drafting Jonathan Lindrum, but he is not going to take over for Nate Chandler. Ode Obushi will be the left guard with Lance Lewis behind him, another former Bear. Gordon Ryan took over for Ryan Khalil for center, a rookie out of Florida State, with Josh Labrius behind him. Trey Turner is going to be a big centerpiece to protect Cam Newton in the future, along with that center, Gordon Ryan. So that is a big piece there, with Matthew McCants there behind him. Right tackle Darrell Williams, and then Jordan Smith, who they drafted, rookie out of Ohio State this past draft. So Chris Long moved over from the Rams 2 years ago to go play over in the Panthers, with Mike Capers behind him, rookie out of BYU. Coney Ely will be across from Chris Long, and he will be starting in front of Deion Jordan. Defensive tackle Star Lotulelei, anchoring this middle of this defense with Sean Lismore and then B.J. Jackson. Star Lotulelei is a big piece here for that line. Casey Mitchell is second season out of Georgia, and Shaq Thompson playing behind him. Luke Kuechly, a longtime guy, 99 overall. The guy's a monster, with B.J. Harper behind him and former Bear Nick Roach. Celia Beasley, a rookie out of Florida, will be playing instead of Thomas Davis, and then Malcolm Smith will be behind him. At corner, Ben Benwinkery, such a tongue twister because his first name's in his last name. And then Josh Norman playing pretty much that 1-2 spot. My guess they would. Josh Norman will have the number 1 or maybe the number 2 receiver, depending how dangerous is there. So he will actually be on Kevin White, which is probably the more dangerous option in the Chicago offense. Leon Hall will be playing that slot with AJ Boye, fourth year at USC, and then Trace Harrington, a sophomore season at Texas. Trey Boston will be the free safety, third year out of North Carolina, with Tyler Bars, rookie out of Delaware State. At strong safety is going to be Andrew Zanjeo, seventh year out of Rice, and then Dean Marlowe will be behind him, which they're not very strong in that back end other than their corners. Graham Gano will be the kicker. Colton Smith will be the punter. Kick returner will be seeing Tyler Bars both as the punt and kick returner. Jonathan Stewart obviously be the fullback there, or the third down back. So we're going to look at some guys in scouting. One of the big things I need to address is more than likely another possibly tight end. Right now we have Kadeem Carey playing that fullback, switching out with him and Kyrie Lee. Maybe not the best thing to do there. It's probably better to get a guy that can actually block. Blocking tight end. Receiver, Devin Thompson, spread. Look for someone in a zone run. He's still vertical threat. Balanced. Wonder if they have a blocker. Like stat over in type? Probably not. So look at Maka McKee. He's balanced out of Liberty. And now. Ton of McCants, vertical threat. I mean, I'm looking for a blocking tight end. Really doesn't fit my bill. Let's see here. Let's see if we can get better on the end position. Andre Tyler's there. Calvin Cole. Let's look at. Let's get middle linebacker right now. Lorenzo Stumpf. 6'2", 244. more of a balanced type. No. Daryl Kelly hybrid. Balanced type and hybrid. No. Don't like it. Let's see. Let's look on the right side. Darius Griffin, Ohio State, 3-4. He's a pass rusher. He could be a piece we might want to put on. Angelo Lucas, 255, zone blitz out of Alabama. He's another pass rusher. I mean, he could be something. Let's look at more of these corners. 5'10", no. Andrew Brackett, he's going to be a zone guy. Press is good. Not liking that at all. Sean King, Georgia Tech, 5'11". It's balanced. No. Derek Boyce, Clemson, 3-4. Nope. So the quarterbacks, Lane Hankins. Ooh, consistency is good. Throw power is good. Short is good. That could be someone that we like later on. Tyler Poe, Florida State. Don't like that already. I think I'm good at halfback. So I feel comfortable at halfback. Spectacular catch. Kyle Samuels. Reggie Gilbert. McNeil. 5'9". This Andre McNeil's 6'2". Possession guy, good release. Could be something that's intriguing. Kyle Samuels 6'2". Not really liking that. Blake Gomez of Princeton is 6'4". A red zone threat. Don't really like that either. One thing we may need, we do have a left guard that I like. Jordan Estes. Yeah, tackle. I like that it's out wide. Let's really look at ends. 271. Marcus Crosby. He could be a piece, I don't know. 6'7". Andrew Hunter. Hybrid in Miami. He's versatile. You can kick him in, kick him out. Okay. 1 Jeffrey. Let's look at Lorenzo Stumpf. He could be something. Really like Trey Hopkins on Nebraska. But this an A here. His next one's an A-. Lorenzo Stumpf might be a guy I reach for. To really add to our defense. Alright guys. So I will see you next time when we take on the 4-0 Panthers in the Bank of America Stadium, going over to Carolina to take on Cam Newton, the undefeated Panthers. I'll see you guys next time. Have a great day.